You cold, son? Mm. Shalom, P. Holmes. How you doing? To you and your fam. Good morning. Shalom. Vashti al-Sodomir. Good to see you. Say hello to your son for me, Israel. There go Batia Ru. We're going to get started momentarily here. This is Prophet 6, family prophet to the angel, the church, to the Laodiceans, who are Israelites. This is my YouTube channel, The One Tough Guy. And my Hebrew name is Rawanawabi. Okay, we got Jezreel in the house. Awesome. So we're going to get started momentarily here. I'm going to deal with a question here that was asked me. Well, the question wasn't really asked me. I just answered the question. Now to think about it, it was on somebody else's channel, but they were just putting the question out in the universe, and I grabbed it. And so it's by a sister whose name is Constance. Shalom to you, Kimberly Lilly, as well. Shalom to you. Welcome. Good morning. Good to see you again. So we're going to have a little devotional today. And the devotional is surrounding a question that was asked in a chat room surrounding the whole Watchman and Deborah controversy. Why can't, and this is their exact question. This is the way they asked the question. I simply copied and pasted. And it was a female. Why can't Black people just work together and stop trying to expose each other? Why? Why can't we just work together? That was her question. I know where this question comes from. I heard this question. This question is a dilemma that riddles the history of our people in particular. And whenever this question is invoked, it makes me wonder about the mind of the person who is asked the question. Okay. So I begin to answer the question. If you would follow me here, go to the description, and I copied and paste my response to the question. And I elaborated at some length. The person's name was Constance. Constance. And so I start out by answering her question, and I say, Constance, you are asking a very important question. But you must understand that there are two different parties in the nation of Israel, having two different natures. Has the nature of Jacob, the wheat, and the other has a nature of Esau, the tares. Now, I know that these types of juxtaposition and comparisons, I know that we have trouble rationalizing these comparisons. I get it. I get it, especially when you listen to Hebrew Israelites. Because whenever we talk about Esau, we only talk about it from a paradigm of DNA, haplotypes, and so on and so forth, patrilineal descents, genealogies. But for some reason, we conveniently skip over the spiritual lineage. We don't even address the spiritual lineage. As a matter of fact, many Israelites would tell you that the real lineage of Jacob spiritually is based only and exclusively on DNA. But I would differ with that. I have a big problem with that, looking at other scriptures in the Bible. You see? So you can be Jacob in the flesh, but be Esau in the spirit. You have the nature of Esau. You hate those that want to reflect the character of the Mashiach Yahawashi. You hate them. That right there epitomizes the nature of Esau. You want all of their blessings, you want all of the covenants because you have the physical, sonal DNA of Jacob, but your nature and spirit is not that of Romans chapter 8, verse 16. And I know that Hebrew Israelite camps are going to have a hard time with this. And not just camps, but just Hebrew Israelites in just home groups. They're going to have a problem with this, making this jive. But you don't have to make it jive. Yahawashi has dealt with this adequately in every single parable. He has treated this issue. He has foresaw this issue. So let's read the question. The answer. One group has the nature of Jacob, the wheat. The other has the nature of Esau. That's why when Yahawashi was about to be crucified, that's why when Yahawashi was about to be crucified, the Pharisees and Sadducees, they said, let his blood be on us and our children. We have no God but Caesar. Now I know it didn't say God, it said king. Same thing. Same thing. Don't split hairs with that. It's the same thing. The Pharisees, the people that were teaching the law, said what? We have no king but Caesar. None. None. We don't want no king but Caesar. Now, all Israelites today say that the Caesars were descendants of Esau. So they were saying that we don't want anybody to be our king but Esau. You see, you see where I'm coming from? The prince of Tyre. We don't want no king but Esau. Yahawashi represents the king of who? Jacob, Yaakov. So you're going to have Israelites who are in love, enthralled with being in captivity. They like going to work every day for the enemy. They like protecting the enemy. They join the armed forces, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the police force. They have a natural proclivity for those things that enable and galvanize the kingdom of Esau, i.e. Satan. They love it. The concept of helping Jacob is putrid in their eyes. It's a non-starter in their mind. You see? So Constance is asking the question, why can't black people just work together and stop exposing each other? Well, first of all, you got two type of people. You got two type of Israelites. And the Most High would never have Jacob not expose Esau. Shaitan would never have Esau not try to manipulate and subjugate Jacob. So these things must happen. Let's stop being squeamish and let's engage in this warfare. So I wrote here, it is supposed to be a war between these two nature. And then look what I have in brackets. Nations and spirits. Yes, there's supposed to be a friction between these two people with two different natures. That's why the Bible tells us in Psalms 1, blessed is the man that standeth not in the way of the sinner, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of Yahuwah, and in his law he meditate day and night. Well, that person has the nature of Jacob. He doesn't scorn Jacob. And there are other comparisons that we can make. You got Ishmael and Isaac. I should have said Isaac and Ishmael. You got Ishmael and Isaac. You got Jacob and Esau. You got Cain and Abel. You got David and Saul. Galatians chapter 4 makes it very clear that he that's of the flesh persecutes him that's of the promise. Clear and succinct in Galatians 4. But we want to get along with Satan and his children. And so it invokes the question, why can't black people just work together and stop exposing each other? That's where the question comes from, because we don't understand the character is contrary to the character of Satan. Amos 3:3. How can two walk together lest they agree? I know people want peace, but Yahawashi, I said, I came not to bring peace, but a sword. He's the Prince of Peace for those who have accepted the nature of Jacob. He's not the Prince of Peace to those who are the enemies of the children of Jacob and have the nature of Jacob. Stop looking for peace that way. Because whenever you look for peace that way, it shows that your nature is perverted and your character is destructive to Jacob. It shows that you have a nature that's contrary to the nature of the Most High. So I write, Constance, I understand your frustration. this confusion in our nation. But for those among us that have the nature of Esau, the tares, Yahawashi has said in Luke 17:1, then said he unto the disciples, it is impossible, but that offenses will come. Not might come, they will come. Why? You have two different people with two different natures. There has to be an offense. The nature of these people demand an offensive. There has to be an offense. I know everybody wants to just be like it was when you were a Christian, and everybody used to go to Christian church and eat sausage in the basement and bacon in the basement in the morning, right between Sunday school and the main worship. The reason why we got along better as Christians is because Satan had most of us were just where he wanted us. So there would be more agreement, shall we say. But now when you get closer to the truth and the Most High start raising up prophets, Israelite prophets, not Esau prophets that are Israelites, no, Jacob prophets, Yaakov prophets. So what did I write here? Luke 17:1. Then said he unto the disciples, it is impossible, but in offenses will come. But woe unto him through whom they come. Oh boy. The Bible tells us in Matthew chapter 13, verse 27, the enemy that sowed the tares is the devil. Matthew 13, 27, Matthew 13, 30. Okay, somewhere up in there. The enemy that sows the tares is the devil. And what does the scripture say in Luke 17:1? He said unto the disciples, but it is impossible that offenses will come. But woe unto him through whom they come. Verse 2. It would be better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and he was cast into the sea, than that he should offend one of the least of the little ones. So the little ones are right where they supposed to be, doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. It's the wicked that brings the offense to the children of the Most High. And their nature is offensive to the wicked. That's why the wicked attack them. We don't even, we are so far gone from the Most High, we don't even know who is the wicked. So I write, in this comment section, Constance, we are seeing a war being played out that must take its course. We can clearly see from the beginning of this video that a lie is being told by Eric and Tamiko Banks, Watchman and Deborah. They said that no trailers, I didn't write this right, but what I meant to say is they said that no trailers were on the property in October. No trailers. There were not even any trailers there in October. But when you go to their website, you see that there were trailers there in October on their website, time stamped and everything. They shot video of them going out to the property for the first time. And it was October the 11th. They said it was no trailers out there in October. None. They even said their trailer wasn't out there. They have 2 trailers. Both of those trailers were out there. Now, see, when the wicked see evidence against their wicked people, their wicked friends with their wicked nature, then they start hemming and hawing. They start diverting. That's not important. Yeah, I know it's not important because it has to do with the facts and truth. And in Watchmen and Deborah's video, what did they say? Oh, no trailers were out there. And they look so Christian-y. They look so pure. But then you see a video that the brother from Army of Israel put up, and he just shows it. He just simply presents the truth. And because he presents the truth, Constance asked the question, why do we have to expose? Why do we have to expose each other? Oh, okay. Let me interpret that. Why do we have to expose that we are telling lies? Why do we have to expose the truth, brother? Why do we have to do that? Why can't we just get along? What did Tina Turner say? What does love have to do with it? Constance is asking the question, what does truth have to do with it? What difference do it make if it's a truth or a lie? What difference do it make? Let's just get along and love each other. She's showing her nature, and she don't even know it. With the question she asked, she's showing her nature. No matter how well-intentioned and soft and fuzzy her heart is, she's showing her nature. She's showing her demonic nature by asking such a question. It's nothing wrong with the question. It's something wrong with the nature of why the question is being asked. Because the truth is coming out. And you can see the inference of the deflection in her question by putting it on people. But really, she has a problem with the substance, the evidence of truth. That's what she has a problem with. She's really asking a question that Satan would ask. Why can't black people just stop looking for truth? That's what she's asking. She don't know it. She don't know it. She don't know it. This is something that's part of her subconscious nature. The reason why she would have asked the question. Why can't black people? She's basically asking, why can't just black people just, believe lies, truth, error? I mean, what difference do it make? And let's just get along and build together. Let's get along and love each other. Forget about truth and error. Forget about if I'm going to lie and steal and cheat from you. Don't worry about that. Those things are, we just need to have a fuzzy feeling towards each other. Wow. You see how demonic that is? Now, I don't know this sister, but I'm going to tell you, I've heard these type of questions my whole Christian experience. And I still hear these questions now among Israelites. Let's keep going. In this comment section, Constance, we are seeing a war being played out that must take its course. We can see clearly from the beginning of this video. Okay, I read that. The nature of the tares is a large crowd of wicked, devoid of truth, and they have a natural gravitation to that spirit. The tares, Esau, when I say Esau, I mean the nature of Esau, not necessarily the DNA or patrilineal descent or haplotype of Esau. I'm not talking about that. I know people overanalyze that to the neglect of the spirit of Esau, and that's suspicious to me. I mean, people will go down into the smallest atom of protein to find Esau, but they overlook the fact that the person has the nature of Esau, and that's that's not a little suspicious to me. That's alarming to me. That's alarming to me. So I think we should have both. I think we should have a understanding of the haplotype, but not to the neglect of the spirit of Esau, the ruach of Esau either. The tares, Esau, are the children of Satan with the flesh of Jacob. Are you telling us, Constance, that you are resistant to truth and lies being exposed? That's exactly what Constance is saying. She don't want the truth to come out. Let's just be fuzzy towards each other and love each other. That's what Constance is really asking in her question. What side are you on, Constance? Truth or error? Well, she's already told us what side she's on. But I just put it out there for her. I didn't try to skewer her. On the other hand, the wheat love the facts, and truth is something that they search for as hidden treasure. The tares that see this irrefutable evidence hate the fact they have a strong aversion to truth. So, okay, I don't know what was I trying to say here. They have a strong aversion to the truth. So the thinking, oh, so I guess I meant to say, so they think that it is inconsequential. They think that, see, the tares think that truth is inconsequential. See, truth is based on the character of the Most High, the laws of the Most High, the commandments of the Most High, the statutes of the Most High. But the wicked, even though they're Israelites and they wear fringes and they always talking about statutes, laws, and commandments, it's really inconsequential to them. That's why they ask these type of questions. They just want that fuzzy feeling of an Israelite. They are the real culture vultures. Why? Because they don't have the ruach of Jacob. So they think truth is inconsequential to the issue at hand. Matthew chapter 13, verse 30. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. The barn represents another phase of the kingdom, another phase, another age of kingdom advancement. So I didn't want to keep you all long. I didn't want to keep you all long. I just wanted to give you a good breakdown of what's going on. Are going to keep singing the same old song. Why can't black people just work together and stop trying to expose each other? Let me tell you something. Black people are going to work together. Israelites are going to work together. We can't work together as black people. We're going to have to work together as Israelites who are born again with the spirit of Jacob and the Mashiach Yahawashi. That's the only way we're going to work together. See, the wheat are going to be able to work together. The wheat are not going to be able to work together with the tares. And the tares are always going to be trying to impose themselves on the wheat. just because they both are descendants of Jacob patrilineally, but spiritually, they're not. And let me tell you something. There's nothing petty about a liar. There's nothing petty about a with pathological liar. See, tares always think that lies and stuff like that, stealing, manipulation, witchcraft, all that stuff, when they talk, they always talk and say, oh, that's petty. That's petty. The wicked always say, petty, petty, petty. Anything that does not build up the character of the Most High in, and you point it out, they'll say, oh, that's petty. It's petty. Truth, error, what difference do it make? We all black, we should just get along. We all black, we just get along. We all got Bibles, we should get along. That's what that's that wicked talk. That's that wicked talk I'm telling you about. That's that wicked speech. If I steal from you, that's petty for you to bring it out. If I lie, if I kill, rape, stop being petty. Let's just get along. Let's get along as black people. The wicked are always going to herald and anthem that. That's going to be their reverb. Petty, it's petty. Why is everybody paying attention and trying to have the character of Yahawashi? That's petty. Let's just be demons and get along. Meanwhile, nothing is getting done. Why? Because you got the wicked in your midst. And the wicked love to ballyhoo who they are. All you have to do is listen to their speech. Let me give you some examples right now, some live examples, so you don't think I'm just making this up off the top of my head. I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to close. Let's read some of Southern Girl's response. Black people can't stop focusing on petty and unimportant things in order to come together and do anything constructive. Probably never will. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, this person is so blind. It's so blind. It's reprehensible. Really. Probably never will, at least until the Most High gathers the remnant. Therefore, I no longer expect for us to truly come together and do anything productive. This is the same thing, y'all. This is the same thing I've been talking about. Always too many tares. Yeah. I don't think those things are petty. Oh, okay. She don't think that's petty. Okay. Well, what do you think is petty? You just talking. You Southern girl, just stop. Just stop. Just please. This don't end well for you. It just don't. You and your fuzzy feelings and your little pink fluffy house shoes and fluorescent green grass with little pink bunnies running around. That's what you're looking for. No, it don't work that way. Now you bring up righteousness. Okay. Southern girl, it don't look like it, Southern girl. You want everybody to just you want the Rodney King package, Can we all just get along? No, we can't get along, woman. He said the wheat and tares have two different natures. They can't get along. But the wheat can get along. They can have a reasonable level of harmony, but not with devils. But anyway, I'm going to close right there. I don't want this to be long. This is Prophet 6, family prophet to the angel of the church to the Laodiceans. You know, this is not meant for everybody to understand. This is not. The reason why I have this channel is for those that are the righteous, not for those who are the hand wringers and the fluffy pink house shoe wearers, and they just want to walk through life. No. Like, it's a coloring book. A Teletubby coloring book. No, it's just, this is not for you, So I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a beautiful day. I hope this has been a blessing to you. I hope you were edified. I'm not talking to the wicked. I'm talking to the righteous. Okay. Just let you know. So you don't have to tell me I wasn't edified. Well, it wasn't for you. It wasn't even for you. I wasn't even talking to you. But anyway, y'all take it easy. I'm going to say shalom. Y'all have a good day. This is Prophet 6, family prophet to the angel of the church to the Laodicean, signing out. Hey, if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give me a thumbs down. I appreciate both all the same. Thank you.